2019, a woman that has been mad in this same city of Aba for 29 years. I've had experiences similar to what my brother, the biggest mouth, is into currently. We want to answer questions. Some questions does not need answers. Yes. But there are some questions that need answers.
And there are some questions only time we answer.
Yes.
It's not be small thing, it's small matter. This thing me biggest mouth, oh yeah. Only me, see. I won't come answer some questions where they ask me. Plenty questions when they ask me for comment section. All these are some people go think say biggest mouth, so you know what answer one question. You choke. I don't know where to start, but make I answer them small. You know, CB. Questions like where is Zaki? What about the young man you brought up from York? What about Zaki? What about stories? Plenty. But before I go answer that question, I have a man of God that have been able to face so many questions like this. There are so many men of God though. There are so many men who choke, where they hang for this matter since. But the reason why we say I keep quiet because as the Spirit leads, the hour has not come for me to answer the questions. But I think it's time to answer the question. So before then, I have a man of God I respect so much that I've been able to answer these questions more than me. I have Pastor Chinedu Ohale. Don't worry, he will tell you more about himself. It's a privilege. So now he will help me to answer some questions before I go answer all una questions. Man of God, come now. In my queue, so they will hear you clearly.
Okay. My name now Pastor Chinedu Ohale, like my brother, the biggest mouth, rightly said. And I am the senior pastor of Raw Power City Church. And to the glory of God, we want to answer questions because there must be questions before there is an answer. And some questions does not need answers, yes. But there are some questions that need answers.
And there are some questions only time will answer.
Yes, time will answer. And I believe by God's special grace that this question today, this is the right time to answer questions. But let me start by saying, I have had experiences similar to what my brother, the biggest mouth, is into currently. I've had experiences because of my passion for the gospel. Because of my passion, I lived in the street. I spent up to 12 years in the street, and I can tell a lot about street life. So when I left the street and started answering my call, became a pastor, and God helped me to be a child of God and a man of God, I had so much passion to return back to the street and take my gospel. And I went back to evangelism. 2019, a woman that has been mad in this same city of Aba for 29 years.
Yes, I think I heard about that. Yes.
Who is from her side?
That has a very massive wound in her leg.
You are from Isha Langwa.
I was a little
child. Are you from Isha Langwa? You are from Isha Langwa South. Are you just looking at me like that?
June 2019. The Lord told me where to do an evangelism. I went there, and I never knew that the Lord wanted to start a movement that will release other people's destiny. And that day, I prayed for that woman, and that woman got healed. One thing is to be healed, though. Another thing is to package the personality involved. Because 29 years of madness is not 29 days now. It has become a culture, a lifestyle. A lot of negative things has become a culture. Healing the woman on the street, we needed to take her out of the street. We needed to be her family, which we became. She has a wound. The wound Ndushiana Pota. Maggot, we are coming out of Ikuru Shinokuana Pota. Which it was the biggest case than the madness. Which after the healing, the woman became more ill because of the pain of that leg. Which we went to hospitals. We were referred to FMC for amputation of that leg because that leg can kill her. But the Lord told me that the leg will not be amputated. We spent a year on that leg. To the glory of the Lord, the leg was healed. The moment the leg got healed, the woman began to respond to a lot of development. We faced another challenge. And that challenge is what I want to talk about. I've been following up in Zaki's case. I've been asking questions because it was on your social media page. I saw Zaki that I know. The Zaki that I know in Neverton has become a superstar. That you made an interest on that young man's life and you were working hard in achieving a kingdom goal, in making him a blessing. So, and that was how I contacted you. I told you that I'm interested on that project you are into. And I followed up till we are at this junction. And it is because of this junction that I want to tell my little experience. There must be distractions. Anybody where they suffer, there is a demon that wants the person to suffer. And anytime you want to deliver the person from that suffering, those demons will rise in many angles. They can use human beings, they can use interest, they can use selfishness in many ways to discourage you where they spend your money, where they spend your time, where they take the risk. And that was what I faced in Nkuku's matter. At a point, the villagers, the family became interested. And they were telling me that if their sister give me money, make I they give them small. These people don't know saying, now me they spend the money. Now me they spend, now me they at risk. My wife dreamt many times where that lady died and we were jailed. Now prayer way saved us. Because all the easy, Onya no close to the grave. It was prayer that kept that lady alive till today. And she's still my sister. I rented a house for her. She's a music minister. I took her to music school. She was rehab. She have even released an album. She has a track.
Man of God, the matter true. So still on scene, I see me biggest man to Onyaba. Me, Baba, Ezekosi. So I want to answer so many questions. Thank you, Pastor. Thank you. So as I see the talk, so they see these videos where they pass now. In fact, if you watch them, these are the things where you pass. You suppose know this lady where we talk about. They see her for the screen. So thank you, Pastor. I really appreciate it.
God bless you, sir.
God bless you.
Make you know they discourage you.
No.
I they tell you, my brother, they tell you from my own heart.
All right, thank you, sir.
The biggest man, you will never.